YouTube fans, here again. And I figure why not? So some good news first. Yep, you've seen it for yourself. No more cold sores. Yay! No more horrible cold sores. They've all went away. That's why I'm speaking. Thought of this one, and I'm laughing. I'm laughing. Because you could say it's a poem, but it's not a poem. That being Festorden. 1974 Festorden. Not Fastorden, not Fast. Not that one from the 1980s that was sung by Queen. Not the 1930s or the 1940s one. The TV serials they made in that era. No. I'm on about the adult version called Festorden. That's only my big area mastering test. Yep, Festorden. I had to say, without repeating myself, started in 1974. They decided, back in that era, with the big success of Man Myself and all these other stuff, why not do an adult version of Festorden from the TV serial? And when you think about it, it's sort of a love letter, this, and I would have tasked it as being porn. It's an hard one. It's a hard one, I'm not going to lie. It's got lots of tits. It's got lots of nudity. It's definitely got lots of bonking. But I can see potential in this. People are thinking, what the fuck are you smoking, Pete? But I can see potential in this because for a low budget sci-fi, erotic, soft porn, if you want to call it, you can see a budget in it, even though it's a low budget. You get off there, you get the words, get off. One way of speaking, you start, I should say. I get it right, Pennsylvania. You start when you get a monologue with a guy talking about all your favourite comic books, whether it be Superman, Batman, whatever, to Festorden and how it saved the world and everything. Then you get the main character, which in this occasion, instead of going in Festorden, they called him Festorden. And it's kind of like the one in the 1980s, saying that it was well before the 1980s one. Every time I think of I said fast. Every time I think of Festorden, I just keep expecting to hear fast. He went to one of us. Do fast. I'm expecting to hear Freddie Mercury. May rest. I'm expecting to hear Queen sing fast. He beat every one of us. You know, the song Festorden. I'm expecting to hear that when I watch this film. But I thought this was well before Queen made his big break with the song Mama. This was one day before that. And without talking, because fashion got in my throat. So I'm expecting to hear that. So you guys say, you get the monologue, you've got the music, you've got our main character, you've got the doctor, I'm assuming was paid, if you don't know, was later paid by the actor that played Fiddler from the Roof. That's the 80s one. I trust it's a different actor. Before you get him, you've got him on an aeroplane, you've got the main girl in it. And then suddenly they go in this sex way. Don't forget, it's a bit of porn. You've got a sex way where everyone's having an orgy. I'm not going to say too much. I don't want to get a naughty letter from YouTube, but you've got an idea, you're having an orgy. Lots of bonking. Lots of excuse to see tits, bust, butt, so on. You're going into it for an hardcore. It's not hardcore, it's more soft, it's more erotic. Whether they made an harder version is a different story. But the reason why I say this has got potential, there are some bits where you've got monsters in it, just like in the classic serial Festorden. And you do see a lot of stop motion. I'm a lover of old school special effects. So you do see a lot of stop motion in this. I do love the spaceship. It looks like a dick. I get it. It's supposed to look like a dick. Fine along in space. So you've got the main villain. And the Dorothy, he's sight funny. He's laughable. He's got a fake moustache. He's supposed to be the villain from the comic book. You've got the dirt, you've got the doctor, there's a bit where they're bonking, I'm not going to say too much, there's some funny bits in it. Would I get aroused by Festorden? Not really, because I didn't really thought the girls were that pretty. Alright, the main girl, she's pretty to look at. I doubt if she's still alive, I doubt somebody looked like that now, since this was what, early 70s. But yes, she's quite nice, she's there. Quite cheap to look at. There's a bit of an excuse for bonking here and there. Then there's a bit in it with Fess Jordan's on the space staff. There's just this woman, more bonking up there. It's a bit of porn. The villain is having a way with women. People are having orgies left, right, and centre, like it's going out of fucking fashion. And that's what I mean. But there's a good bit in it where Fess Jordan's fighting this chin monster. Mate, it overpays its welcome. It's just trying to drag a bit, and he's fighting it. And you got the Durst sat in the corner on the knees, and he's fighting it, and he's fighting it, and he's fighting it. Honestly, it just drag. But I've got to do it too. I do like the stop motion, so I can definitely see there's a budget in this film. And you do get some monsters in it. You get a one-eyed monster thing. He's fighting it here, there, everywhere. I do like them little trucks that's in the film. He's on his alien planet. And I've got to admit, the film, even though it is, whatever you want to call it, soft porn, whatever, I've got to admit that you can see a budget in the film. Like, I think it's got a lot of imagination. I get it. It's taken off the 30s. It's taken off the 1940s serial comics. So that's why I can't boo-hoo Fess Jordan, because it's taken off that. So I do like the imagination in it. I like the monsters, I like the cheats and effects, I like the idea he's in space, there's some excuse, so tits, bus, nudity, bonking. Would I say it's sets, it's an urbanistic today? Different era, different time. But I do actually like it. I like the fact that at the end, Fess Jordan conquers the villains, the doctor gets off, he gets the dough, he waves at us, the audience. He gets on that spaceship, what looks like a fucking dick. Flies off to Bobby Pointer, 8 more beautiful women on the way. But that was Fess Jordan. Like I say, it was shot in 1974. And the funny thing was, over the years, I say about 1990, yeah, they made a sequel. They made a sequel of the Fess Jordan 2. I told us it was in the early 90s. It's not going to have the same actor that played him in the early 70s, same as the Derry he's having a bit of fun with, and so on. But again, I actually don't mind the second one. Quite funny. Again, it's just so tits, nudity, and all that. And again, and I think about it, I could be right with one. I think Fess Jordan 2 was the one where you got King Kong taking the mick out the 30s King Kong, where he's got his Ridgey out and he's pissing. You're not hearing things. King Kong has got his U-Rot out and he's pissing. It says a lot. But Fess Jordan, I'd say it's more of a sex comedy. I'd say Fess Jordan is more of a sex comedy than porn. But I do like it. I give it its leeway. It's got a lot of imagination. I like the stop motion. I'm a sucker for old school special effects. And I can see them starting to do something different. As close as this went on, it went on video. You probably find it on the adult section with all the adult films. But what a task it being porn. There's a lot of bonking. There's a lot of nudity. There's a lot of buff, a lot of tits, a lot of tittisation. I didn't think the girls were that pretty. Granted, it was the 70s, but I just didn't think they were that nice to look at. But I liked it for the idea. I liked it for the imagination. I like the fact that Dad do something different. I do know over the years that Dad make other adult things where you got the adult version of Superman, the adult version of Star Wars, the adult version of this, the adult version of that. With this one, I'd say it was more of a sex comedy than porn, even though you do get a lot of nudity, a lot of excuse for bonking, and a lot of excuse for everything. But that's Fess Jordan, shot in 1974. I won't say fast, because it was well before Fess Jordan, but it's definitely different. Fuck it. I'll give it a 2-star to be generous, because I see it has a lot more imagination than some of the shit they see nowadays. See you later.